Hello, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Okay, so today we'll be looking at sorting a list in Python. So let's say we want to collect some numbers in a list. We want to enter this number and we want to sort this list. Right, so how are we going to do that? So just pause the video and try to do this on your own and let us know the approach you use to solve it in the comment section. And if you're not able to do it, don't be shy. You can put it in the comment section right there. Alright, so what we need to do first is to read input from the user. So we're going to first write n right here, and we want to collect the size of the array that the user is we are expecting from the user. So that's int input right here, enter number of elements. Alright, so we are collecting these numbers of elements now, and the next thing we are doing now is saying something like, alright, let me just say my list right here. Then I am converting all this to a list. Then I'm using a map function. And what a map function does is that it applies a function to every item in an iterable. So this is, okay, now this is input, enter elements. So now this is enter element now, and I'm splitting these elements now. I'm splitting all these elements now. Right. So alright, so let's just maximize this so we can see it well. So me splitting these elements is going to make sure that these elements are splitted into a list. Then we are converting every one of these elements that is splitted into a list, we are converting them to an integer. Like that. Then we are returning the list of that integer itself. So firstly, we can just go ahead and say we want to print out my list. So I should go ahead and run this now. And I'm saying 5 elements, and I'm saying, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have this there. So let's run this again. And I'm saying 5 elements, and I'm saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have them splitted right here with space, right? So my elements have been splitted quite alright. So how do I sort these elements in any order that I want? So that's what we're going to try and do now. So to sort our element now, there are different sorting algorithms that you can use. We have bubble sort, selection sort, insertion sort. Yeah, that's the most common ones. But I'll just go with bubble sort at this period. Okay, and I will show us an easier way that Python also provide. So I'll just go ahead and say something like, okay, we already know the length of the array. So I'll just say for I in range, n. So for I in length of the array now, I want now to say for I in, let's say for j in range, then from 0 to n minus I minus 1. This is what we are doing. So we are looping through this number. That's like from the number of elements you have from 0 to 1. And then we are having j again loop through n to the last one, excluding the last element we have in that list. So let's just say we have a list like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are looping through these elements like this. But now we are not looping through these elements again from 0, but we're not excluding this 5 itself. So that's what the j loop is doing. So now we are not checking if array, okay, if my list, and this is my list now, if j is greater than my list of j plus 1. So if this j is greater than my list j plus 1, what? Okay. There's a mistake in the explanation here. So we are looking through from here from 0 to n minus I minus 1. This is I. So at an instance where this I is at 1, we are only taking it from 0 to, we have 5 elements here, 0 to, 0 to 4. Then as I increases, we assume that some part of the array is already sorted, then is left with the rest. We don't want to go through the other part again, just continue increasing the way we are doing it. So that's the way it's going to be, and that's why we have this n minus I minus 1 right here. So what are we going to do now? The next thing we're going to do now is now, like, we want to swap this array. If it is greater than the next thing, the next array there, we want to swap this list right here, and I'm just going to say, sorry, I'm using array and list interchangeably, so they are kind of the same thing in the context of what I'm using it for. So my array now, j, and my list, then I'm just going to go with j plus 1 now is equals to, so I'm just going to swap the position, my list, j plus 1, then my list, j. All right, so this is us using bubble sort algorithm. So if you don't understand it, I have a video on bubble sort algorithm. You should go ahead and watch that for better understanding. But I think I have done enough justice to understanding it. Yeah. All right, so we have my list right here, j. Then we can just go ahead and say you want to go ahead and print out. Okay, so you can just go ahead and say you want to print out the sorted list now. Just go ahead and say sorted list. And now I'm going to have it like this. What's going on? All right, so I'm going to have it like this, my list sorted. So I'll just go ahead and run this again now, and I'll enter this in different orders, like 4, 6, 7. Okay, I'm entering the numbers of arrays first. So let me go with 6, and I'm going with 6, 8, 9, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. All right, so we have 6 now. Okay, so what's the error right here? All right, so let's say n is equals to length of my list, which should still be the same thing for I in range n. All right, then for j in range, starting from 0, then to n minus I minus 1. Then if my list j is greater than my list j plus 1, that's if something like, if this is greater than this, I want to swap the position. That's exactly what I am doing here. Alright, so let me just run it one more time. Alright, so 6 elements now, and 4, 5, 7. Okay, alright, this is meant to be 1 and not I. So now if I should go ahead and enter it again, 4, 7, 2, 9, 1, 3. Alright, that's my bad. I done this. Okay, so I have a list with 6 elements, then 4, 7, 6, 3, 9, 5. That's alright. So now the list is sorted. right? So I have my sorted list. So this is how you sort in Python, and this method we use here is called bubble sort method. And Python already provides a way to do this without so much stress, but it's just good that you have an idea of how this kind of method works, which is bubble sort method. It's a bubble sort algorithm. So if you want to do that, it's just by saying dot sorted, right? So if I should run this now, and I say, okay, let me just say 3 elements, and I put it in, sorry, that sort main. All right. So 3 elements, and I say 3, 2, 1. So now it is sorted by just saying dot sort. Alright, so that's quite alright. So that will be all for today's tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. Bye.